Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Polina and this is Elemental Face Yoga. My channel helps your face age naturally and gracefully, and my videos show you effective facial toning exercises, massage and acupressure techniques so your face benefits from noticeable results that last. In this video, I show you the best, most effective strengthening exercises and lifting face massage for the needs of the 60+ face and skin, so that you are able to create real results in the whole face, starting from forehead and down to the neck. If you're in your 60s and are looking for ways to regain confidence in your face, then you're in good hands. Let me show you how to strengthen your facial muscles and how to support healthy aging with my easy to follow instructions. The main focus for our face in our 60s is to really strengthen the facial muscles that have lost their tone, to also bring volume back into the cheeks, to turn up the hooded upper eyes, to lessen deepening grooves of the nasolabial folds and marionette lines, and to also bring back a more tight contour into the softening line of the jaw and the neck. We also need to re-energize the skin, and we do this by actively and consciously contracting and releasing the face muscles when we're exercising them. At this stage, the effects of the menopause and post-menopause are much greater than in our 50s, and it can reflect in both our skin and our face structure. What would you say if I told you that with a regular regime of targeted face yoga, you can look your best naturally at this age too? In your 60s, you're just beginning, still feeling energetic, more connected to your inner wisdom, grounded and more self-accepting and self-aware. You're a woman in your power, and now is the perfect time to try face yoga and see how it can create wonderful results, not just for your appearance but also for your confidence. The key to aging well and creating a radiant, confident face in your 60s is consistent face firming routine, which targets all major face muscle groups and gives you a balanced workout. So in this video, I'm going to show you a daily ritual which includes easy to follow, effective firming exercises and tension releasing massage for the whole face. Make sure that your skin is moisturized before you start. Have a little bit of face oil ready for the massage part, and also have a mirror ready to check your positioning and technique frequently. Shall we begin? Come and join me. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, closing the eyes. Exhaling out through the nose or through the mouth. Try now connect to your face muscles as you take another breath in. And on exhalation, release any tension that you feel in your face. Open the eyes. Let's start by tapping on the forehead with all of our finger pads. This is for us to warm up our face muscles in preparation for our workout. Tap all around the eyes and then all through the cheeks and the jaw. Deep breaths and then down through the neck, coming at the collarbones, and then here we will do extra taps just to drain any lymph down. Our first exercise is the upper eyelids. So we take our right hand, invert it, and bring your 3 finger pads on the eyebrow, midsection, outer section and inner section of the eyebrow, and lift. So here with the other hand, using the outer edge of your hand, we will place that all across the outer rim of the eye. So noticing how we're not placing it on the outside, we're placing it on the area that will form little lines as we're doing this exercise. So we want to cover those lines. So hold the eyebrow up, make sure your forehead is relaxed. Now draw the eye tightly closed into the center. See if you can isolate just the eye that you're working on, not the other eye. Keep the other eye open. All of the face relaxed apart from the eye that is working all around the eye muscles. Deep breaths here, we're holding for 10 seconds. Now we're releasing, allowing the eyebrow to come back and the hand to relax. Observe the eyebrows, so immediately have the effect of lifting the eyebrow and opening the upper eyelid space. We'll go ahead and do the same on the other side. So the other hand positioned across the eyebrow. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see how I'm picking up the eyebrow. Noticing my forehead is relaxed, it's not raised. Just make sure that you've got the same. And we're going to go up with the eyebrow. The other hand is going to hold on the outside. Again, noticing the positioning. So we're not here on the side or here down. We're right there. And draw the eye tight shut into the center as if you're trying to close the upper and lower eyelids together tightly. Breathing. Don't worry if the other eye wants to close as well. Try and isolate just this eye that you are working. 10-second hold. Breathe. And then slowly relax. Release down. Your eyebrows hopefully have evened out. Take a breath in here. Again, feel the connection to the eye muscles. It's a circular muscle around the eyes. You feel a little bit of tightness all the way around. We're going to go ahead and position our finger pads again. So right hand onto the left one, which is where we started. But this time, so I want you to, as you draw up the eyebrow, draw up a little bit more through the outer edge, because this is where most of the hooding happens with our eyes. So we draw up more on the outer edge and position the hand back into the space that we had before. I'm going to get a little bit closer. And again, we're going to close the eye, try and close the eye tight shut whilst holding the eyebrows up in that position. Rest the face, relax. You're breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Slowly releasing, allowing your hand to come back. Down, taking a breath in and out, repositioning now onto the other side again. So although we're lifting the whole eyebrow, we're lifting just a little bit more through that outer edge. So this finger is lifting a little bit more intensely. A hand across, make sure this hand is not dragging down. So as you're closing your eye, the hand just sort of comes up with you. Breathing in, relaxing your shoulders. Breathing out. You should feel a little shaking around the eye, upper eyelid and also lower eyelid. We're also working under the eyes with this one, but with more focus on the upper eyelids. Let's go ahead and relax. Get nice and slowly to release. Relax your hands down, take a breath in and out. Now a specific exercise for the lower eyelids to prevent lines, wrinkles, any puffiness under the eyes and dark circles. So we have our index fingers positioned right on the low lash line, just so. Look straight ahead, then gently look up with your eyes without your eyebrows moving, and now draw the lower eyelids up and release them. Again, draw them up and release them, and you feel that your finger pads kind of jumping up and down with you. Keep breathing. Try not to squeeze your eyebrows. And we draw up and up. We're aiming for 15 of those, so just stay with me here. Drawing up, so it's fairly slow pace. 1, 2, draw up, 1, 2 to release down. Yeah, not too quick. And last 2, last 1. Keep looking up, then relax your eyes, relax the finger pads. Take another breath in and out. So during this exercise, make sure that your index fingers are not pulling down, so they're literally staying on top of your lower eyelids and then just coming up and down with you. We're finishing with the eyes now by performing a lymphatic drainage massage. So we have here tapping technique, so we're going all the way around. Tapping onto the bone, cheekbone, coming through the bridge of the nose, up, over and above the eyebrows, out to the sides, to the temples. Make sure that you're breathing here, all the way around. This tapping is really excellent for promoting lymphatic drainage here, depuffing the eyes. Stopping here at the inner corners of the eyes, we'll apply an acupressure point here to relax tension in the eye muscles. With a deep breath in through the nose and an exhalation. Relax your shoulders, and then from here perform just very gentle glide on top of your cheekbones out to the outer edge of the face, and then from here with all of your fingertips just drain down to the neck and tap. Another breath in and out. And next, I want you to take your knuckle of your index finger, position this over your frown lines here in between the eyebrows and just flick on them. Make sure that your forehead is not engaged, i.e. it stays relaxed. You're just flicking on the lines, creating blood flow, boosting blood flow, in fact, to this area, and then just creating this release of tension. The reason we have the lines here between the eyebrows because of consistent, constant tension of the muscles. We're pulling the eyebrows together. So here we're just helping to release that tension. And when we finish, there will be a little bit of pinkiness here that will soon subside, but it means we boosted blood flow and increase that tension release effect. Wonderful. Next, we're moving on to the cheeks, positioning our index fingers at the mouth corners. Now, engaging to your cheek muscles, the ones that pull the mouth corners back towards the earlobes. So I want you to think and visualize how the cheeks now pull the mouth corners back into a flat smile without any teeth visible, like so. And then here you will feel engagement. If you were to prod down into the muscle, you will feel engagement there in the cheeks. Hold this. You can prod here with me, with the finger pads. And then slowly release. Count of 5 to come back. Coming all the way back. Positioning your index fingers now. Just at the start, if you find your nasolabial fold, this fold here from the nose to the mouth corner, position it right at the start, so it's just slightly up from the mouth corners. Now imagine how the mouth corners are now coming up towards the top of your ears. So this is a good core complex now for the cheeks. So just making sure that you're practicing with the mirror and you're following my instruction and just really trying to feel the cheek muscles engaging. So we go. Now, engaging from the points of touch. This is just touching to say, I'm going to engage from here and pull back. And you don't need to push into the cheeks with the finger pads. So we're going out towards the top of our ears, top of our ears here, going all the way out. Now creating a little bit of visibility now with your teeth, but it's not a high smile. You see how I haven't pushed the cheeks up? As I'm trying to engage still in quite a flat smile out and slightly up to here. Hold, relax space under the eyes. And then slowly return. So what we're doing is we are consciously engaging separate cheek muscle groups. And we're engaging them in turn. So we're starting from here, then drawing another line that we've just done here. And now as we're going to change our finger pads a little bit higher up in the midsection of that nasolabial fold, we will yet again separate and engage the cheek muscles that come up towards the temples. So we're going to go up. So now I'm feeling a slightly higher lift of my cheeks. Other cheeks down here are still also working a little bit because we can't just disconnect completely through the face. Everything is related and connected here. But we're paying more focus and attention, conscious engagement here up through the top. So working with the mid and top section of the face now. And then slowly coming all the way back down. Wonderful. Repositioning our finger pads at the nostrils. Now here engaging the cheek muscles up to the outer edges of the eyes. So much higher lift. So you have a lift also of the top lip. You see how that lifted. So all of this here as we come up. And then here if you were to prod, the muscles will be taut. Hold it. And release it. Slowly release. Take a breath in and out. Our next exercise is combining in one move all of the cheek muscles that we have engaged separately, bringing them all up into contracted state, holding them in contracted state, and then pulsing them. And I will show you how we do this. So we'll need to connect simultaneously to the muscles here and here and here and here, and engage them. So for this, I will ask you to position your 3 finger pads through the nasolabial fold. So bring the heels of the pads together, and you might just not even reach them on the line, but don't worry. So just see if you can position as many finger pads as you can. I'm kind of doing this like that. Relax your shoulders. And then from here now in 6 counts, imagine that you're going to engage, and you are engaging all those muscles radiating up and out like so through the face. So without the fingers, this is what it looks like. The face is on. I can feel these muscles here, and I want you to prod them with me from the mouth corners to the earlobes. These muscles here from the mouth corners towards the top of our ears. Here from the nasolabial fold out towards the temples. Keep holding those muscles up. And then here from the top of the fold towards the outer edges of the eyes. Now, as you're holding the muscles there, I want you to imagine that you're pulsing them up. Pulse, pulse. It's creating extra engagement inside the muscles, little pulses, pulses. Don't drop the mouth corners. Everything stays exactly as you've created it. Yes, everything is on, and then from there you pulse, 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 pulse. Here's me pulsing. I don't know if you can see. Very subtle. Can't see where you feel it. Definitely feel it. And take another breath in. Now slowly, count of 6, allowing the cheek muscles to relax. Make sure you're not just dropping them down, so they're working on the way down as well. Take a breath in. Whew, hard work. And exhale. Let's go ahead and just do a little bit of shaking here through the cheeks so that we can relax the muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Great work, everyone. For the next one, I want you to scoop the bottom lip in, just like so. And think of just slightly moving the chin forward. Now wrap in gently the top lip in as well so that you don't see any teeth. And relax the space here on the side. So immediately what might happen is this. You see engagement in the cheeks. We don't want them because we will create that more consciously in the moment. So we're doing just a soft wrap. Relax here. And create a small gap between your lips. Very good. Now keeping the wrapped in shape, small gap between the lips. Now try and lift the mouth corners up towards the temples and back. Up and back without coming out of the wrapped in shape. So it's going to look like that. We're going for about 10 of these. Keep breathing. And then slowly releasing. This exercise, by the way, not just only working the mid cheeks, but also working the muscle of the mouth by smoothing out the lines over the top lip and the bottom lip. So for this stage in life, we are avoiding the exercises that bring the lips together into an O shape because that creates extra lining. So all of the exercises here that you will find, they will create minimum lines around the mouth, such as this one that we've just done. Next one is for nasolabial folds. We're going back to the same scoop. So scooping the bottom lip in, scooping the top lip in, creating a small gap between the lips, and then increasing this gap just a little bit. Just like so. Keeping a tight wrap, the bottom lip and top lip. Make sure that you have minimized the lines around the lips and as much as you can with this one. And then from here, with our index fingers, we will simply visualize the lines of energy drawing over the nasolabial fold. And we're going to bring that all the way down from the mouth corners through the marionette lines as well. So our chin is gently coming forward here. There's a little bit of elongation. Gap between your lips here. You have like a mini O shape, if you like. And you're feeling tautness all the way through the line. So you should feel visibly minimization of those lines there. And this is just very light. We may not even be touching the face, so we're not dragging anything around. So this is just tiny, like a feather. Bring your chin slightly more forward. And then slowly release, taking a breath in and out. And I don't know if you noticed, but this exercise, in addition to working with smoothing out nasolabial folds, also started to work on the jawline, the chin, and the lower face as well. So next we will release the depressor muscles that bring the mouth corners down. So take your knuckles, and then with your knuckles very gently just kind of go in a little wiggly way down and up from the mouth corners towards the line of the jaw. You can either do it with knuckles, you can also do it with finger pads. Index and middle finger pads, just a few times, releasing tension here. These muscles can get quite tight, and then what they do, they just pull down the mouth corners and creates an unhappy look, but also creates folding here at marionette lines. So first we're releasing the muscles. And then next thing I want you to do is to puff the air into the marionette fold. Just like that. So what you're going to do with the mouth is to hold your hand over the lips again to minimize any lines, and see if you can send the air into marionette fold on one side to kind of puff it out from the inside. Now with two fingers, I want you to keep pressing on that line. So you're feeling resistance as you puffed out from the inside, as you're pressing, you're feeling the resistance from the air on the inside and the fingers together. Release. You're going to do the same on the other side. Make sure there's enough air coming into the marionette line. And release. Let's take a breath in and out. The next exercise is fantastic at getting rid of jowls. So this is this little pouches of skin that hang down. Again, because of the slackening of the cheek muscles, the slackening also of the mouth corners down, everything kind of gathers up in these pouches here. So this next exercise is excellent at firming everything up. Let's do this together. We're going to wrap the lips in. Make sure your lips are on the same level. And any lines that you see on the sides now, we're going to place our fingers over it. So therefore, as we come into further wrap with this exercise, we're not going to have all that extra lining around the face. Now I want you to lift the mouth corners up towards the temples, under your hands, and then also tilt your head gently back. Make sure your neck is comfortable when you do this. Here, I want you to hold for 10 seconds. So keep holding yourself in this position with the mouth corners actively trying to reach up towards the temples and the chin lengthening up as well. Slowly relax the lips, come back and relax the hands. We'll do this exercise again. So make sure, first of all, your neck is comfortable. Second of all, that you're engaging the muscles enough. You should feel a good pull over these areas here, as if everything kind of gathering up and pulling up. So we're exercising the cheeks here quite strongly. So the mouth corners need to have that lift, and you need to constantly be thinking of lifting them as you're in the exercise. Let's do this again, wrapping the lips in. And we're going to press them slightly together, so create engagement. Hands over the lines. And now lift the mouth corners up. So without the hands, this is what it looks like. As opposed to the mouth corners relaxed. Yeah, so we lift it and tilt it. Now lift the mouth corners a little bit more. Make sure your jaw is comfortable, you're not over tensing, and relax your forehead. Hold, breathe. And then slowly take a breath in, slowly relax all the way down. Coming back down, big breath in again and out. This is quite an intense exercise. Again, go ahead and just shake out here through the lower jaw and all around the bottom lip and the chin. Lovely. Position now your thumbs under your chin. This is for the tightening this space here so that we don't have any hanging of the loose skin. So thumbs under the fleshy part of the chin here. I'm just going to show you a little bit closer. Head in neutral position. Now press the tongue up to the roof of the mouth, inside, behind your teeth. So we will do repeated pressing now for 15 seconds. So pressing the tongue up, holding the thumbs in place. Releasing. Positioning our finger pads here at the collarbones. We're now progressing onto the neck and drawing the chin up. So as we draw the chin up, we're going to relax the forehead and the eyes, look slightly kind of ahead of us here. And then we're going to do the same technique with the tongue. Let's press the tongue up, lips together. Pressing the tongue up behind your teeth, up to the top. But we're going to add a little we're going to add a little lift of the corners of the mouth and the chin. Keep your mouth corners lifted, keep your chin elongating up, keep breathing, and keep pressing the tongue. Wonderful. Let's slowly release and come back down. Relax your hands, take a breath in and out. And next we have the massage part. So make sure that you have your favorite oil ready. I'm using this oil from Derma E. And apply a few drops of the oil in your palms first to warm it up. Lovely, it smells so nice. And then from here, apply this on your neck in the pad-like motion, all around the cheeks, also under the jaw and the chin. Up towards the cheekbones, we don't need any oil on the eyes. And then we'll also apply any remaining oil or extra oil between the eyebrows and on our forehead. Make sure also that we have some through here, through the folds. Take a breath in and out whilst you apply the oil. Smell all the beautiful aroma from the oil. Then from here, index and middle fingers, we're going to start to flick out on the nasolabial fold and then down through my marionette lines and then all the way back up again. And quite a nice sort of quick pace here. So what I'm doing, I'm just flicking all the way through. Make sure it's not next to the fold, it's right on the fold. If you need to do it with one finger, just for space, then you can, or with both. Make sure your face is relaxed and you're breathing through. Maybe closing the eyes. Inhaling. Exhaling. Then from here, take your thumbs under your jawline and then start to draw them up towards the earlobes. So thumbs, base of the thumbs, and then we're drawing all of that up. If I can get a little bit closer so I can show you, this is what I'm doing. So I'm actually hugging the bone underneath, creating more tone and lift in the jaw. Relax your shoulders. Here we're going to be using a little bit of arm strength, which is good for our arms. Keep breathing. And now make hooks here, index finger and thumbs, then place them on the chin and again draw up. So this time we're passing over the top of the jawline as well as underneath it. Again, all the way up. So we're doing a lifting massage to really bring together all the facial exercises that we have done. Wonderful, last two, last one. Now with your hand, glide up through the neck, all the way from the base of the neck up, over the line of the jaw. We're not really taking that onto the cheek, but we're just gliding that up and over, really lifting up, scooping up through the skin. Take that gently towards the center of the neck. Make sure not to press too hard here. Over the chin. Now switch hands and do the same on the other side with the other hand. Deep breaths. And you're making sure that you're passing over the chin just a little bit towards the center of the neck, but mainly working through the side. So we'll see a lot of pinkiness now coming up to the skin, which is really good sign. Blood circulation boost is really excellent for our complexion. Wonderful. Finishing up and taking our hands and then taking them over through the center of the face. Again, picking up those nasolabial folds, marionette lines through the cheeks, lifting back, and then from here draining down to the neck. Again, we lift and then we release. So the lift here is quite firm, but then we light as we go down. This is the main part, lifting. The lymphatic drain. Again, lift, lymphatic drain. Noticing how we're not tensing our lips or our face in response to this lifting movement here. Everything is easy in the face. Breathe deeply. A lot of repetition here with our massage that creates lifting results. Make sure that you have enough oil. If you need to apply extra, please do so. Last two. Last one. Beautiful. With your index and middle finger, we will now do flicking movements all the way through the cheek. So starting at the line of the jaw. So in the slow motion, this is what I'm doing. I'm flicking up. So I'm picking up the skin rather than flicking this way. That's it, flicking outwards and upwards. And I'm moving my hand all the way through my cheek to see how my cheek muscles vibrate. It's very kind of like a percussive massage for our face muscles. Coming all the way up, noticing, staying on the cheekbone, not coming all the way under the eye. Making sure you're not working around the eye, only on the cheekbone and then down through the cheeks. The other hand moves just to support the face. Keep breathing. This can be a little bit intense, but still should be quite manageable. Relax your shoulder. Deep breaths. Releasing. Give that arm a shake. Take a breath in and out. Switch to the other side. So moving the other hand just to support the face. I'm not kind of pushing and pulling. Here we're working with the face that is well moisturized with the oil. So the fingers should just glide on top, creating this beautiful percussive action in the muscles, the vibration that you can see and feel. Make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath. I'm getting a little bit closer so you can see what's happening. Last couple of times, and we're going to finish up here at the jaw. Relax, and we go again. Scoop and drain, just 5 times. Scoop and drain, and scoop and drain, and again scoop and drain. Wonderful. And here with our index or middle fingers, we're just going to go over the 11 lines, right from the bridge of the nose up. Make sure your forehead is relaxed. Just like a little ironing out move. Releasing. And then with all our finger pads, we're going to iron out through the horizontal lines on the forehead. Again, I'm applying fairly firm pressure here. Just out to the sides, above the eyebrows and all through the forehead. See how the fingers covering all of the forehead, relaxing our shoulders as much as we can. Last two, last one, and then just nice and gently drain all the way down to the neck. A little tap, and again gently down to the neck with a little tap. Here at the collarbones, and then one more time. This is our lymphatic drainage, just to bring everything down here to the lymphatic depots in the neck. And then relax your arms down. Thank you for doing this video with me, which was a facial strengthening workout and lifting massage for the needs of the 60+ skin and face. Practice this daily until you see the results, and after that you can maintain the results with, again, regular practice 4 to 5 times a week, but please do try and stay consistent. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to leave me a like and a comment, and if you're not a subscriber yet, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel so you can receive videos on how to age naturally and gracefully. And if you're interested in having a personal face fitness program, now I offer online consultations to create your own personalized face toning program tailored to your face and your aging issues. Details of this can be found on my website, radiantyears.co.uk/faceyoga. Have a great day today, stay radiant, and I'll see you very soon.